Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Rachel. I make new videos every single week on a bunch of different things. So for today's video, I am going to be sharing what my 1-bedroom apartment in Boston looks like. So I'm going to be giving you guys a full apartment tour of mainly the 4 areas of my house, which is the bedroom, bathroom, living room, and kitchen. And I'm gonna be sharing everything I like about our apartment and what I dislike about it. I talked about in my last video what it's like to live in Boston, just from like my own perspective. And I share my likes and dislikes about living here. So I'm kind of gonna do the same with our apartment now, like sharing what I like about it and what I dislike. And if you guys haven't seen my last video, I'm gonna link it at the end of this one so you guys can check that out. I'm super honest in it, no holding back with what I think about living in Boston. Just for reference too, I mentioned this in my previous video. My boyfriend and I pay $1,900 a month to live here, which, you know, when I tell people from Rhode Island, which is where I'm from, that we pay that much, they're like absolutely shocked. But I expected it to be more expensive living in Boston, and spending $1,900 for a 1-bedroom apartment is pretty normal here. Like that I would say is the average for somebody just making like, I don't know, an average salary. Like if you want a really nice apartment in Boston with like a rooftop and like a pool, you're gonna be spending at least $3,500, and I do not have the money for that. Even splitting the rent with my boyfriend, we would not waste our money on a really expensive apartment. So we figured this one was pretty good. We actually just renewed our lease, so we're gonna be staying here until August of next year. So I figured I would show you guys what my apartment looks like. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is what my apartment looks like when you enter the front door. So we just have Blueberry's food and water bowl over here because we just figured it was, we had the most space for it over here. As soon as you walk in, you have the kitchen, and it's funny because this kitchen, even though when you look at it, you're like, wow, this is really small. At least that was my first thought. Compared to some of the other apartments that we looked at last summer, this one is not small. So yeah, Massachusetts does not have big kitchens. So we have a pretty nice stove as well as a nice fridge. They're actually brand new. When we first moved in, our landlord decided to get new ones because the stove and fridge that we had were atrociously old. They were terrible. So I'm pretty happy that she got us some new appliances and she didn't charge us anything or add to the rent. And then over here we have the sink and place to dry our dishes, as well as the toaster. Again, there's really not much room here. So over here, we were trying to figure out, okay, how can we like maximize this space? So we put our microwave to the left, and then we just have a couple bowls that we'll put different foods in, like potatoes and avocado for the week, or sometimes some fruit that we can leave out. So this way we still have plenty of counter space. But again, sometimes we just don't have enough space over here. So what we added, we bought a kitchen table after living here for like a month, just because we wanted to save up our money. So I love this kitchen table set. I think I got it from Home Depot. And then I shared in my Home Goods haul these new things that I just bought. I absolutely love them. And we love our coffee every day. So we decided to make a little coffee corner. And this is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. Before we got it, we had to keep the Keurig and the Nespresso machine in our little kitchen over there. And it was hard because then we really had no space to work around. So we ended up getting this little coffee holder at Home Goods actually. And we got this coffee stand on Amazon. So I think it's super cute. It kind of just like ties the corner in nicely. We make our coffee there. In those brown bowls, we'll keep the Keurig pods and Nespresso pods, but we're actually out of both, so we need to get some more. And then I just have some board games on the bottom because I wasn't really sure where else to put them. So that is the entire kitchen. And with the kitchen too, I want to mention, I do like how this has a big cut through because some of the kitchens that we toured are completely closed off. So I like how this one has an opening where you can see the living room. It just makes it feel a little bit bigger because it is so small. And something that I don't like, which is unfortunately common in Mass, is that there's no room for a dishwasher. Like even if we wanted one, we would have to give up cabinet space, and we already have like not enough cabinets to begin with. Like pretty much all of those are filled. So yeah, we have to wash all our dishes by hand, which is a pain. Okay, so for the living room, this is technically part of the kitchen, but we keep a recycle bin with just all our recyclables right there because we weren't sure really where else to fit it. And then my boyfriend, he has a bike. He's actually out right now biking, but he'll usually keep his bike and his scooter and skateboard over here. So I don't really love the look of it, but he doesn't trust it outside just because there's a lot of theft here and there, and he's already had one bike stolen in Boston, so he always keeps his bike and his scooter in here. So we just have those by the wall. And then, oh, you can see my little kitten sleeping right now. So cute. So this is our living room. And for a one-bedroom apartment, I think our living room is pretty spacious. Again, I like how it's a little bit more open, you know, with our kitchen space and the living room kind of coming together. I just think it looks really nice that way. One thing I love about our apartment is the amount of windows that we have. Like we have these 3 big windows, and we have 2 in the bedroom, or I'm sorry, we have 1 big window in the bedroom, and we get so much sunlight in the afternoon. It's just so nice. My cat loves to lay in his cat tower and tan in the sun in the afternoon. So I really like that about this apartment. Another thing I love are these shelves. So we didn't even install these ourselves. The person who lived here before us actually installed these shelves, and our landlord asked us if we wanted to keep them up or she would take them down for us. So I thought that was nice that she would give us that option. And I really love these. Like I feel like we so far have designed them really well. I feel like this is just really pretty. Like we were able to decorate it and also keep some of our work stuff at the bottom. So I don't know, I just think it's so cute and pretty sleek. And I like how this one has just one long shelf because our couch fits really well under it. By the way, I absolutely hate the print of this couch. We did not pick that. It was just a hand-me-down from my aunt when we first moved in because we had like no money. So we just took a free couch, even though I do not like the pattern at all. And then we have our coffee table in the center. And I really like this one because it goes up. So whenever we want to like have dinner over here, you just push it up. So yeah, I love the windows. I love the shelving and the open space. My only real complaint about the living room would be the lighting. So we have this ceiling fan, but it's not centered at all. It's kind of just in an awkward place between the kitchen table and the bedroom. And you know, the lighting sucks. Like you could tell this fan is old and the lighting is just weird. You know, we've tried changing the bulbs and the paint on the walls is like a light yellow. So whenever you turn the lights on in here, it just gives it very awkward lighting. And again, I just don't like where it's placed. So we have our own lamp over there. So we pretty much never put the fan on. We just put that lamp on at night just because I hate the fan. Okay, so when you walk into our bedroom, I have all my purses. I need to reorganize this because it does look really messy, but this is like the only way I know how to keep my purses in one place by using this stand. And it fits well in here for the most part. And then my boyfriend just keeps his laundry there. We have our bureau. Again, these are all hand-me-downs. That's why nothing matches. So once I have more money saved up, I will be buying new furniture. And then we have our second TV in here. This was actually our original TV before we got the new one in the living room. So instead of throwing it out, my boyfriend just decided why not keep it. and I think it looks pretty cute in here. And it's good for whenever he wants to play his video games. This way he can go in here and I can be in the living room. Again, I really like how I said with the windows in the living room, we get pretty good window lighting in the bedroom as well. We used to be able to open this window, but we had to put our AC unit in. And I'll tell you, putting an AC unit in a vertical window is very hard. So we had to like buy that plexiglass and then create like a wooden beam to hold it. It was a whole lot of effort. It took the whole day to make that. So right now we can't open the window, but we still get a lot of good sunlight. And we have a queen size mattress. I think it fits pretty well in here. Like the way that we set up this bedroom for the most part makes it feel really spacious, even when we have all of this furniture in here. So I like it because, again, some of the bedrooms that we saw last summer were so tiny and everything was on top of each other. But in this space, I feel like we have enough room. And again, we have that as a nightstand for now, and the other nightstand. And then we also have our closets. So we each have our own. So this is my boyfriend's closet and my closet. I'll show you guys mine. So I keep most of my clothes in here, and then I have some shoes at the bottom, some shoes at the top. But I mean, I will say the closet space could definitely be bigger. Like I need a lot of space. So it's hard sharing with another person. But we also have this closet right outside of the bedroom. And I keep more of my clothes and shoes in here. Let me put the light on for you guys. So I keep like jackets in here, work clothes, my jeans and shorts. So it's definitely helpful to have a decent amount of closets in here. But yeah, this is our bedroom. Oh, and another thing I don't like about our room is we have no ceiling light. So the only light that we have in here, again, is our lamp. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's decent for nighttime. It's bright enough to light the whole room, but you would think that they would have installed a ceiling light. I don't know why that's like common in apartments to have no ceiling light in the bedroom, because even my sister and her boyfriend don't have one. Let me know if you guys also have that too, if you live in a one bedroom with no ceiling light. All right, so when you walk out of the bedroom and down the hall, we have another closet. So we kind of just keep miscellaneous in here. We have some winter sheets up there. And then I have like all the cleaning supplies and like laundry supplies over here. I didn't organize it for you guys because I'm just gonna be real and show you what it really looks like. And then, yeah, we have our cat's litter, some toilet paper, just pretty much all like the miscellaneous or cleaning supplies, and some more games, of course. We love our games. And then right off of this closet, we have the bathroom. I have no good things to say about our bathroom. It's legit so tiny. So that is like, the door's in the way, but pretty much it's just like a very tiny square. So let me show you guys. The first thing that I absolutely hate about this bathroom is the color. Like, I don't know if this was made in the 70s. It seems like it, but I just hate this blue tile. Like, it just looks so cheesy to me. So yeah, the color, whoever designed this, and even the floors, they're like a different color blue. Yeah, it's just hideous. I don't know who designed it, but they should be fired. So I put like, because it's just so 70s themed, I thought it would be funny, and I put this picture of a van up here, kind of like an old school RV, just to give it some pizzazz. And then we have our shower over here. And again, they don't really give much room for like, this doesn't even have any shelving to put your body wash or shower gel in here. So we actually bought this, and it's suction cupped to the wall. So it fits everything, at least. And then we have our sink. We have like no room to put anything, because ideally I would put like my makeup on the sink just to have more space on my bureau. But as you can see, there's like literally no space at all. So yeah. And then we have this thing over here. I think this is hideous. It was there when we moved in. We haven't changed it because I'm just too lazy and we don't really use it besides like holding a couple things like our mouthwash and Q-tips. And yeah, the toilets here, it's super close. Like everything is right next to each other, as you can see. And I'm backing up as much as I can. So that just tells you how small this bathroom is. And one last thing I wanted to show you guys that I forgot to is we also have a third closet. So again, we have a decent amount of closet space, and this kind of holds all my boyfriend's things. Like he has some hiking and fishing things, and it holds our Christmas tree, his golf clubs, his snowboard, like pretty much all of his sports stuff in here. So yeah, it's kind of nice because like this one's mostly his. The other closet is mostly mine, that's in the hall, and then we each have our bedroom closets. So overall, we get a decent amount of closet space. So I hope you guys enjoyed my apartment tour of what it's like to live in a one-bedroom apartment in Boston. Again, there are some rooms of my apartment that I really like more than others. Like, again, the bathroom I just do not like. It's not enough space. I don't know who designed it, but I really like the hardwood floors, the open windows. So overall, our apartment is pretty good, especially for the price. Like, we don't want to go over $2,000 a month. So I would say for like an average apartment in Boston, we got pretty lucky. And I mentioned in my last video too that I have a parking spot and we don't pay any extra for that. It's included in the monthly rent. So that is really nice too. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week. And until next time, I will see you guys very soon. Bye.